I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, CM Games and CardMonsterGames.com. They have everything you need for Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, One Piece, Lorcana, Yu-Gi-Oh, video games, tabletop games, and more. Stop by one of their many locations in Knoxville, Tennessee, Morristown, Tennessee, or Lexington, Kentucky. Or check out CardMonsterGames.com to enroll in their many TCG events. I want to say thank you to our sponsor, ManaTraders.com. If you're looking to play in Magic but you don't want to spend a ton of money, ManaTraders is an amazing option. A monthly subscription based on the value of the cards you need starts as low as $15.95 a month, and each month you stay with them, the cheaper the subscription gets with their loyalty program. Don't forget to tell them I sent you there by using my coupon code SeanPeace to receive 25% cash back. The ManaTraders series happens every month, and if you have a subscription, you get a free entry into a $15,000 prize pool. So why aren't you becoming the best Magic player you can be with ManaTraders.com? All right, round two. On the play again. Double Vengeance, Emperor, a ton of Surveil lands. I'm down with this. Got plenty of reanimation stuff. We just got to hit a fatty. Opponent is mulliganing to 6. Alright, they're staying on 6. Play our Marsh Flats here and ship it back. Maybe. Go. Opponent's still in the tank, seeing what they're wanting to do at the end of our turn here. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but double cycle Street Wraith. Bloodstain Mire. Some type of Death Shadow deck, probably. Thoughtseize. Sleeper Agent. Okay. When Sleeper Agent enters, target opponent gains control of it. At the beginning of your upkeep, Sleeper Agent deals 2 to you. Okay. So I'll crack this. So Mono Black Burn. Is that what this is? Go Shadowy Backstreet. Faithful Mending on top. That's fine. I'm going to leave that on top. Draw. Sleeper Agent hits me for 2. I will play Delta. We'll crack it for an island. Play our Emperor. Go to the beginning combat. We'll Ether Street Wraith. Super small. Ether Street Wraith. And then Bash for 3. Sleeper Agent's not one I've seen played very often. We might be able, okay, there we go. Now Bash for 3. Opponent is trying to figure out what they can do, if they're going to take this or not. All right. Opponent's at 12 already. We have 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 next turn. We can put him to 2. This is Esper Aggro. They go to their second main and pass. We'll take 2. Draw Thoughtseize. I think I will Thoughtseize here. Or do I want to attack first? Let's get into combat. Let's go for an attack. We don't have lethal anyways. But we will have it next turn. Put him to 7. Crack this for swamp. I'll see them. See what they're doing over here. They might scoop. Oh, nope. Soul Spike, Sovereign Spot, Bowmaster, Lightning Bolt, Bumping the Night. So take this Soul Spike and hope they don't draw land. Yeah, the scoop. So mono black burn or black red burn, mono black burn. What did we see that would make me want to bring anything in? Force of negation might be a possibility. Purge might be a possibility. I'm sure they have some kind of something that we would want to purge. I don't think Leyline Binding is where I want to be. Wrath of Skies, Consign to Memory, or Dispute. So maybe just these two. We can cut this Grizzlebrand. And I want to trim on Ephemerate, because Solitude Ephemerate might be a way we win the game. So let's trim Amending. Or an Emperor. Let's trim an Emperor Bones. There we go. Bring in just the Force and the Purge. No, I had too many matchups against mono black or this black red burn deck. Okay. Waiting on the opponent. See if they want to play first. All right. So we have turn 2 Frog. We do have a Solitude. And a Philology. I like all of this. I have anything on their turn. Swamp. Bump in the Night. Is that what it is? Bump in the Night. Okiba Reckoner Raid. That's cool. So, do we want to turn 1 Thoughtseize, or do we want to hold up for a Frog? I think Frog is a lot more important here. Play an Archive. I don't think I want the island. Oh, I'm fine with that. I got enough lands for a few turns. Okay, we lose 1, gain 1 from Okiba Reckoner Raid. Blood Crypt. Shock that in to play a Dothy Void Walker. Okay. I will shock in this Watery Grave. Play Frog. Woodwalker can be a huge problem. Just need a white card for the Solitude. What I was talking about in the intro is that sometimes you have the Solitude, but you never have a white card to pitch to it. I can't F6 through their turn in case they want to try and kill this frog with damage. Well, yeah, they bring Nezumi Road Captain, the 2/2 menace. Attack, so they're going to attack for 3. Alright, we'll take the 3. Maybe we can draw a white card on our turn so we can use this Solitude. Another Dothy Voidwalker. I have a Philology. I don't particularly want a Philology because I cast it and then this Voidwalker. I don't think we're winning this game. There's ways we can kind of get some information out of them. 3, 6, 8. We got a 5 next turn. I can't block with this anyway, so let's get in some attacks here and see if we can draw a white card for this Solitude. If they block here, I'll just pitch the shadowy back street. Okay, they just take it. As they should. Opponent is definitely a thinker. Yeah. Okay, draw a card. Draw a Goryo's Vengeance, which doesn't do anything for us. Let's go black, Thoughtseize. See what else they got going on over here. They Soul Spike in response. 6, 7, 8, 6, 8. We got a 1. Actually, we got a 7. This game. Cool. Next game. So, Wrath of the Skies and Leyline Binding might actually be a lot better than I thought they were in this matchup. Thoughtseize is probably just needs to come out altogether. Bringing all this stuff. Man, this MTGO update, this Moto update is killing me. Purge is still good. Goryo's Mendings and Indulgence. I'm probably just going to trim on a Philology. Run rid of this way. Put a critical mass of white cards in the deck. That way we can make sure that we can Solitude. On the play. Philology, Ephemerate. This is okay. I've seen better, but we do get to stick our Philology before they get to stick their Dothy. And I can Ephemerate the Philology in response to the Dothy, so. They're mulliganing to 6. They reveal Chancellor of the Dross. So we take 3. Play this Flooded Strand. Ship it back to them. Bloodstained Mire. Swamp. Gonna bump in the night. Oh. Goth's Machinations. Okay. We will go Meticulous Archive. Bend the Ulamog. Draw a Swamp. I'll just play the Swamp and Philology. Says whenever you lose life for the first time, you get an energy. Pay 2 energy. We whiff on our Philology, bending Psychic Frog, Ulamog, and Solitude. Okay. If you lose life for the first time each turn, you get an energy. Pay 2 energy, sacrifice it. Each opponent loses 3 life. You gain 3 life equal to the life lost this way. Okay. They cycle a straight wraith, which makes them lose life, and then they get an energy. And then play a Dothy Voidwalker. We have a lot of answers for that thing in here now, and right there is one of them. So we will go Marsh Flats and pass it back. I think if they attack with this Dothy, I'll just go ahead and binding it. I have no reason not to. Okay, they play the Sackland, which makes them lose life, so they get the energy from Gaunty's Machinations. I think I said that wrong like 3 times. Pretty sure I did. Okay. We're going to attack here. I'm just going to go ahead and binding this. I have no reason not to. Crack the Marsh Flats. The Zeotoras. They're going to Bowmaster. Okay. Pinging me for 1. Right. This is going to get the Zeotoras. And we will binding this Dothy Voidwalker. Get this thing out of the way. Go to our turn. Draw a Watery Grave. Now I have the option here of ephemerating my Philology and just going for a kill there, pseudo kill. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to play a Polluted Delta. I do have my island still on the deck, so I'm just going to ship it back. Leave this Philology sitting back. If I try to kill the Philology or something like that, I can ephemerate it in response, which is a lot better value for me. Most have a Sink into Stupor if they have like a Necro Dominance or something like that. Sovereign's Bite. We lose 3 and they gain 3. We are at 11. I'm going to crack this Delta for nothing yet. I'm going to attempt to ephemerate here. See what they do. Okay. Ephemerate mills 3. We get to pick up a Celestial Purge. Sweet. And then we'll go to 10. They have 2 cards left in their hand. Grab a Undercity Sewers. Surveil 1. Plains to the Graveyard. Untap. Ephemerate on Philology. Mill 3 more. Hopefully hit, like a Vengeance or a million other. They could have Lightning Bolt here, actually. Trying to figure out if the Lightning Bolt is worth on it. Okay. They let it go. And we just completely miss on everything. 25 cards, no reanimate spell. Alright. We do have a Purge. We'll play that. We can purge this Bowmaster or something if we need to. We also have Sink into Stupor up, which could be useful. Opponent's back in the tank again. Probably trying to figure out if they can kill me or not. I'd say they do have a lightning bolt. Sure. So lightning bolt plus Gaunty's machinations is 2. An attack with these, I mean, that's 6, 7. To have 2 burn spells seems pretty doable. They don't do anything. Then the turn I could purge this Bowmaster just to get it off the board. 5. I don't think I'm going to. Philology's holding the ground pretty good there. Hey, magic card. That's a good one. I'll put this into play tapped. Pass the turn. I would like a Goryo's Vengeance or an Emperor Bones Borer, but Solitude will do. Opponent is just drawing umpteen amount of burn spells over there. I'm going to force them to kill this Solitude. They will definitely have to kill that. An Ephemery would be huge. All right. We'll nab this Bowmaster here. I'm sure this Solitude is not long for the world. Opponent might just time out if we go to a game 3. And we drew Goryo's Vengeance. That's huge. All right. We have Goryo's Vengeance and a Sink in the Stupor if they have a particular type of what is in exile? We have 2-drop in exile. Is that it? Marsh Flats. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Traxa here. See what they do. All right, they scoop. Yeah. Obviously, they didn't have any. All right, and we will go to round 3.